In a tense courtroom morning, People vs. Kenneth Miller reaches its final moment. A man who once stood accused, now stands transformed. Parenting classes, victim impact panels, home supervision, Miller arrived with proof of change, but the judge isn't here for promises, only accountability. Today, probation, payment plans, and strict conditions will decide his future. This is Court and Case, where justice meets reality.
Court calls the case, People versus Kenneth Miller.
In today's hearing, Kenneth Miller steps forward for sentencing. The courtroom atmosphere is calm, but his future hangs on every detail. His defense highlights months of effort, home division enrollment, parenting classes, and finishing the victim impact panel. Each completed step paints a picture of a man trying to correct what went wrong. But the judge must see more than effort. He must see...
Mr. Miller, say your name for the record, please.
Kenneth Miller.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for sentencing. I do ask that the court adopt the majority of
The defense requests the removal of the scrim tether, a strict alcohol monitoring device. They argue Miller has followed rules and proven responsibility. But courts don't act on trust alone. The judge listens carefully, weighing past mistakes against present improvements. Will the progress be enough to ease restrictions? Or is accountability still the priority?
sentence recommendation, with the exception of the scram tether, we are asking for the court to consider ceasing that tether today. Mr. Miller, since this hearing or since this incident, did enroll in home division. He's been enrolled in home division for a couple months now. He did complete a parenting class through Orchard's Children's Services, which is notated in the recommendation. That has since been completed. I did reach out to them for.
When the judge asks if Miller wants to serve 4 days in jail, the answer is immediate: no, Your Honor. That hesitation says everything. Jail time is avoided for now, but not without conditions. The court acknowledges this case isn't a serious misdemeanor, yet still finds strong grounds for a probationary sentence. The message is clear: rehabilitation comes with responsibility.
Completion proof, I haven't received that yet though. Mr. Miller also did complete the victim's impact panel. There was a CPS case that was open as part of this incident, and that case has since been closed. So Mr. Miller has completed some good stuff since this incident happened last year. He has obviously taken responsibility for what happened. And
the judge outlines strict goals: outpatient treatment, total abstinence from alcohol and intoxicants, and regular testing. Probation isn't a free pass. It's a monitored path to improvement. Miller is handed 24 months of probation, 2 years to prove that change is real, consistent, and lasting.
Is working to improve things. So given all of that, we are asking for that, but ask that you adopt the rest of the.
Are you saying he wants to do the 4 days?
He does not want to do the 4 days.
Okay, that's what I thought. Mr. Miller, anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
No, Your Honor.
Court does acknowledge this is not a serious misdemeanor as defined by statute. However, it does believe there are reasonable grounds to depart from the presumption of a non-probationary sentence. The alcohol screening assessment identifies the benefit of outpatient treatment and abstinence from all intoxicants. Therefore, the court will follow the recommendation of probation for a probationary sentence with the stated rehabilitative goals.
Then comes the tough part: money. Over $1,000 in fines, plus recovery fees and probation oversight. When asked what he can pay today, Miller has nothing. But he commits to $50 on Friday and $200 every month afterward. The judge warns him, small payments won't work. It's a challenge Miller must meet if he wants freedom without consequences.
To promote change, prevent recidivism, and to monitor compliance of treatment. Therefore, the sentence of the court, you are placed on 24 months probation. You're to pay $1,055 fines and costs, $100 prosecution recovery costs, $100 police agency recovery costs, $720 probation oversight fees. When can you pay that?
I was hoping to set up a payment plan.
Conditions continue: complete outpatient treatment, provide proof of parenting programs, and submit victim panel confirmation. Every requirement is designed to prevent repeat behavior. Each step is accountability. Each step is growth. Miller nods respectfully, understanding that every mistake now carries a cost.
Do you have anything today?
I don't have anything today, but I will on Friday.
How much will you have on Friday?
I can put like $50 on Friday.
This will never get paid in 24 months if it's $50.
It won't be. I can do like $200 a month.
Pay $50 this Friday, the 14th. And $200 per month beginning December.
Thank you.
Finally, the judge delivers the last decision: scram tether extended for 30 more days instead of 4 days in jail. A strict but merciful balance. And though 180 days in jail are ordered, 179 are suspended. He walks out today, but under watchful eyes. One misstep, and those suspended days could return instantly.
No use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance. You'll be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You are to complete outpatient substance abuse treatment at home and revision, including all recommended aftercare with status reports to probation. You are to complete the parenting program through Orchard Children's Services with proof to probation. You're to provide proof of the victim's impact panel attendance to probation. I will continue the scram tether for an additional 30 days in lieu of 4 days in jail. I'll order 180 days in jail. Credit 1, the balance is suspended. Thank you.
Thank you.
And just like that, the hearing ends with a firm but fair outcome. Kenneth Miller leaves with freedom, but under conditions that demand responsibility and change. This is how accountability works in real courtrooms. This is court in case, where every decision shapes a second chance.